Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the long-awaited, highly requested video on how I grew my Instagram from like 5,000 followers at the beginning of 2022 to 100,000 by summer. So let's get into it. So I haven't really wrote any notes down. I'm kind of just remembering, what happened. So for me, the experience was pretty much an organic growth. I didn't like pay for followers. I didn't have an agency like market my stuff at all. Like I tried to do marketing for my YouTube channel, but not ever for my Instagram. And then the marketing for my YouTube channel never really was like anything crazy anyways. But I just grew my Instagram organically. So the number one thing that I would say that definitely changed for me and the way that I started to see a skyrocket, so in about March, I would say, of 2022, I grew from like 5K followers to 10,000. And let me tell you guys, for 2022, my goal for the year was I just want to hit 10,000 followers. That's all I wanted to do. I had 5,000 for forever, and I just wanted to hit 10,000 because I was like, if I have 10,000, I'm going to be accomplished. Like, that's crazy that 10,000 people even follow me in the first place. But I was like, yeah, we're a go if it's at 10,000. So I hit that around like March. I was actually with my friends on a real estate trip to Tampa, Florida. We also went to Fort Lauderdale and Miami. But they were with me when I experienced getting to 10,000 followers. Now, I would think the main thing that kind of like pushed me to get from 5 to 10,000 followers, let me kind of go back. I'm looking at my phone now. I'm looking at my Instagram, and I think honestly it was, I was out, I was traveling, I was trying to create reels, so I was pushing myself and trying to be more consistent. Before then, I was really just taking pictures every so often, like selfies here and there, but I never was really like pushing content. And then I started to do more like reels. As you can see, I have a bunch of reels now, but I started to do more reels with my friends. Like, for example, I tried different trends. I did day in the life. So I pushed those, and those got 28,000 views, 33,000 views, 49,000 views. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they started to get pushed. So I started to see that traction, and I was like, I need to capitalize on this opportunity. I need to jump on it instead of letting it fizzle out. So while I was there, I started taking more pictures. I revved up my, my things, and I just really started taking pictures. So this was kind of the first one. Well, no, I don't think this is the first one, because when I went to Miami before then, I kind of had some random pictures that kind of just like grew and like went kind of not viral, because you wouldn't say viral on Instagram, you would say it more so on like TikTok and YouTube, but it went up for those pictures, if that makes sense. So for example, this one was like one of the first ones that I had ever gotten a lot of views on, or a lot of likes on, and it was so crazy because I always feel like the ones that I am not going to most likely post, they always go up for me. So this was one that I had just took randomly. I just asked my friend Angel to just take it. Oh my god, my phone screen is so dirty. But I had asked my friend Angel to just take it real quick because I wanted to take pictures once a day while I was in Miami, and I was like, I just need to take pictures. So yeah, this one kind of was the first one that went up, and then after that I kind of was just like, oh yeah, for sure, I am definitely gonna take this opportunity and just continue to watch it grow. So I continued to post pictures every single day in that trip. And then yeah, I just continued to do that. And then I think this was the reel that I created in the summertime that really pushed my account to get onto explore pages. Now with the Instagram algorithm, the biggest thing you want to do is to be on explore pages, or you want to be popping up on people's like timeline. I know now they have a thing where it's like suggested or whatever, and you can see them on your timeline even though you might not follow them, and it's because you follow people that are similar to them or have similar interests or put out similar content. So for me, I kind of like randomly just got put on the explore page, and then when it was summer, I was outside, I was tan, I was living life, I was just taking more content, being consistent, having a great time with it, and then my things just kept going on the explore page. And I kept getting DMs saying, you know, oh, like I keep seeing you on the explore page, like are you famous or something, blah blah blah. And I would just be like, no, like oh my god, god, I didn't even know I was getting on the explore page. But I created this video, this reel, and this was basically just me showing like where I lived in Charlotte, the view. I took it during freaking like during a sunset, and this went up. I think it had yeah, 137,000 views. So I was like, oh yeah, like it's go time. Like I'm actually seeing that the pictures that I'm putting out are getting views and getting traction, so I'm going to keep doing that. So for the summer, basically the biggest thing that I did was I just stayed consistent the whole summer. I just kept taking pictures, because honestly I love taking pictures as it is, so I would just always take selfies. And a lot of people say, like, I have a lot of friends who do reels and that I have a lot of friends who do reels and that blows up, but I also have some friends that do like body pictures and stuff like that. But for me, my niche was more so like selfies and hair pictures. Anything that showed my hair or my face went up every single time. And I think that's just because like I was tan, like I said, it was summertime, and you know, like people always ask me about doing my hair, doing curl stuff. So yeah, so from here I just continued. Oh my god, and don't even, my nail, like, let's not even. But I just continued to take selfies. Let me see if you guys can tell. Yeah, I continued to take selfies, and they kind of just went up. So I went to Atlanta, and everywhere that I was traveling, I was taking hella pictures, because I was like, I'm gonna get the most content. Because then at that point, this is another tip, if you travel, make sure you tag with the place that you are in your pictures, because then you'll gain followers from that location. So for example, I went to visit my friend in Atlanta during the summer, and it was like perfect conditions, and I kept taking pictures and I kept tagging Atlanta, and I gained a lot of people that are from Atlanta that now actually think I live there, which I don't, but I gained a lot of followers from there. So for example, like this one was in Atlanta, Georgia. This was another one that was just random. I just took the pictures and I wasn't gonna post them, and then it got 59,000 likes. Another one, this one. This is the middle of the summer. I was literally not gonna post this one. I have such a hard time like figuring out which ones I'm gonna post first, or like the order of the pictures in the carousel. But this one has almost 100,000 likes on it. Like this is my biggest one to date. And then this one has 51,000 as well, but you know, I was tan, I had tried braids. So for this one, it was kind of different, because I was thinking, okay, the curls are popping, like obviously like they love the curls, you know, that's what I'm known for, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, if I take pictures with braids that I randomly did on my head, will anybody really like it? And they did. And I think it's just because of the push that I was getting and the overwhelming love at that point in the summertime. I think it just really like skyrocketed me. And so anything that I was posting was going up. So this was in the summertime. So I was at this point around like 50,000 followers. I had just grew from 10,000 to 50,000. And it was like so surreal to me, because I was like, my goal for this year was literally 10,000 followers. Like, what the heck? How is it that 50,000 followers follow me now? And this is why. So this is a big thing. Whenever you have a post that goes viral or whatever, look at your engagements. So for example, this one right here that went to 82,000 likes. So that's just people that liked, that's just people that liked the picture. That's not people that have seen it but didn't like it. A lot of people see your pictures, and on TikTok too, you have a lot of views, but they don't all like the TikTok, or they don't all like the picture. So I went to my insights, right? I reached 1 million accounts reached on this one picture. That's like 92,759,000 people, or 92,759, sorry, people engaged with the post. 84,000 of which was non-followers. And it shows you here, exactly here. Like there's nothing really that you can do to get on the algorithm, except for like with reels, you can like kind of push yourself to be put more on things that are trending. You know, obviously like if there's a sound that's trending, try to do a reel with that, because then, you know, it'll push you up to the top of the explore page and stuff like that. But for me with pictures, I couldn't really do anything. I wasn't tagging. Like I've never put a tag in a picture or like a hashtag, unless it's for like a branded content, which I'm gonna get to in a second. But yeah, I never put tags or anything. I just kind of was posting and then putting like a little simple caption, and it was just kind of always going up. So I would pay attention to my insights, because here it says 1 million people reached, right? But 1,121,712 people from Explore. I hope you guys can see that. From Explore. So that's from people seeing me right here where this little search mark is, like just like this. They just see me pop up and they're just like, oh, she looks nice, like she's pretty, whatever, and then double tap and then follow me. So that, the Explore page really helped me gain so much traction. And then of course, people sharing, you know, my things with other people, people saving it, things like that. So that's kind of like I said, that was summertime. I was probably at like 50,000 followers around that time. So we kept pushing. I started to get more brand deals and like paid stuff in my email. I have my email address. That's the number one thing I think you should do if you're trying to grow your social media. Definitely put your email address and like any other links or what you do in your bio. So having a good bio. I hope you guys can see that. Is it gonna focus? Come on, focus. There we go. So I have my location, I have what I do, my business inquiry email, and then the link to my YouTube, my TikTok, and my course. So, okay, focus on me, please. Okay, so I think a good bio, you want to be able to funnel out to other people. You want people to find you from TikTok and then link it to your Instagram. Like, you want to be able to have different ways that people are getting to your Instagram. So, like I said, this is around summer, end of summer now. I was getting brand deals in my inbox, in my email, and people were saying, oh, I want to, you know, work with you, stuff like that. I want you to post us and then we'll repost it. So that's a big thing that also helped me grow to the 100,000 followers that I got in about October. I got it on October 1st. I got 100,000. I wanted to get it on my birthday, October 4th, but I got it on my friend Bosch's birthday. So I was so happy about that. I had reached it finally. I was just so grateful. It was a whole moment. And I was on live, so a bunch of people saw me on live when that happened. But yeah. So I kept getting brand emails, and when I was posting content with brands, I would get views on my reels. It was creating content. It was putting things out for you guys to see. More reels, you know, seeing me as a regular person, seeing what I do with my hair, my makeup, my skincare, things like that. And also I was getting pushed from the brands too, because they were reposting it. So I was getting their audience and my audience and people from Explore page, just like all funneling into one thing. So that's how I grew to 100K. I also would definitely say that when you're trying to grow as well, like I said, you definitely want to try and funnel people from TikTok, from YouTube, from Twitter, from Snapchat, whatever platforms there are, to the main platform that you're trying to grow. So for me, I had a TikTok. You know, I was doing pretty good on there. I have less than 10,000 followers, but I have a bunch of likes, and people, you know, I had a little link to my Instagram and people were finding me from there. They would DM me, oh, I found you from TikTok. I love your page. Like, oh my God, can you help me? Blah, blah, blah. So I was funneling people into my Instagram. So that's kind of another way. And I'm sorry that this video has kind of been all over the place. I don't really have bullet points, but I wanted to tell you guys from like my personal experience, just like going down the timeline, that it's really possible for anyone to grow their accounts. You can do it organically. I've had people in my Gmail and my email now try to reach out to me trying to grow my Instagram more. I'm not really interested in that because I don't want to get hacked or anything like that. So yeah, but I did it the organic way. I really wasn't looking to grow like the way that I did. Like I said, I only wanted 10,000 followers. Obviously I would have loved to have so much more, and I'm so grateful that I have so much more, but I didn't, like, it just came like out of nowhere for me. And I'm not going to necessarily say that I'm just lucky. I think that I really put in the effort to, you know, like, push more content. They always say consistency, and I really do like agree with people like influencers that have millions of followers that say consistency, because you have to be consistent. Like, especially like on TikTok and stuff like that, it's a whole different beast. You got to be posting like 3 times a day and like every single day on certain schedules. But with Instagram, I've kind of gotten it down to a schedule now, because I post like around 6 or I'll post around 3. So when people are off of work or like during the weekends when people are on their phones the most times. That's another thing, so let me not forget that. So they have this professional dashboard here. Let me see if it's gonna, they have a professional dashboard, right? So they have tools and insights that they can show you. So there's this one tab here that I really was using a lot, especially for my posting, was most active times, right? So the most active times for me. So they tell you, I hope this is focusing, they tell you the date and then the time around the date when people are most active. And like I said, people are most active between, let me see, is it gonna focus? 3 to 6. I don't know if that focused, but they're most active between 3 to 6. So I told myself that I was always gonna post between 3 and 6. And I've pretty much stayed on that ever since I've been on this journey of like growing my platform. Obviously, I'm not where I want to be. I'm very hungry. I want to grow my platform to 500,000, like 1 million. I want to keep going. For 2023, I want to have a big growth like I did last year, and I want to continue to push things because, you know, the benefits of having a big social media is that when you DM people or when you have job opportunities or like gigs, modeling, singing, acting, anything like that, people take you more seriously in a way, because they say, oh, well, she has 100,000 followers, she can definitely do something for us, people are definitely wanting to see her, so I'm gonna put her in this, blah blah blah, you know, things like that. So yes, I definitely would recommend, if you're trying to grow your Instagram or any type of social media, to be consistent, to really think about your niche, what you want to do. So like mine is beauty, skincare, like hair care, lifestyle. I'm trying to get into more lifestyle stuff on like my TikTok, and then my YouTube, of course, is like social media / like real estate. So it's basically just my whole entire life, hence why I'm doing this video. And then the last video was like me shooting social media with my friends. But yes, that's kind of how I did it. I know it's not like I said, it's not like bullet pointed out for you guys. Like I don't have specific things to say, but if you have watched through, I hope that you picked up on something, something, you know, relevant to you and relevant to your journey. And I hope that you can appreciate this. If you have any comments or any type of questions, please do not hesitate to comment down below. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more information and more videos like this, as well as like real estate stuff. And then also give me a big thumbs up if you like this type of content. I'm going to continue to do more. Follow me on Instagram right here at krispy.t. I'm also going to be doing more polls on my stories to see what type of videos you guys want to see, and then if you ever want to DM me, you definitely can. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you got some relevant information from this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.